And so please describe to me what the aesthetic look is exactly.
More like this guy here.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and bring
Oh wow, you really have to come in here?
like this guy.
Is this
No,
is this really happening? He met the other guy behind you, bro. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm right into that bad boy.
You can stay right there, behind the camera, behind the camera. No, see now you got me jealous now.
That's okay.
That's not
no,
fair.
but you're more in the category like Wilfred Arnold. Okay?
My man. Yeah. Arnold Ferrigno. Huh?
Okay.
Aesthetic. That's great, partner. You two ever go out place everything in its proper place?
That does not make sense, but we usually do go. We head to Kroger's, and we work.
Oh, yeah. I've got a lady waiting for me back home also. She has the most beautiful scrotum. Oh, God. And when she sings, she sounds just like a puppy dog. How do you nail a photo?
Just gotta get in the mode. You gotta talk with your eyes.
Talk with your eyes.
Talk with your eyes. You
Okay,
gotta
so
have the eyes.
can you show me a little bit of something, like to this camera? I would love to know how to do this. I just want to know.
Well,
how do you do it?
you
Teach
can
me
smile,
something.
You can get the sexy eyes. Then you gotta get the smile going on some shoes, but
Wait, hold up. I gotta
when it's
try
time,
this.
when it's time to laugh,
I gotta try this
you gotta
with
think
you.
of something funny and start laughing.
Do it again. Do it again. How do you do it? Teach me.
Sexy eyes.
The sexy eye.
Just a sexy eye right here.
Smizing?
Smile.
So you're smizing.
Smile.
Okay.
And then you gotta get the.
No, I look like I need to take a poop or something.
Wish words were like little toy guns. No sting, no hurt, no one, just a bang, bang. Right?
Is that it?
Yeah, it's something like that. Just a bang,
Toy
bang,
guns.
rolling off your tongue.
Toy guns.
It's no smoke, no
Bang,
bullets.
bang. Water guns. All right.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we just saying hi. Five somebody rise up. Weekdays, catch us live. Somebody, let's go.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Pascal Show. Wow, I didn't even know that actually happened. Wow. Suddenly just got totally choked up there for a second there. Man, I hope everybody's having a good one. I hope everybody's having a good, fantastic, wonderful, productive evening. Yes, good evening, Jalen. How are you doing, sweetheart? It has been a long while. It has been a while. It's great to see your name and you having your presence on the show, checking out the show and everything. So thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of the conversation today. You know, we got a couple things that we're going to be talking about today. It's going to be another 1 hour show, if you will. But there's a lot to talk about. You know, there's a lot that's going on in the world. And of course, I'm going to wait for a few more people to come on so we can actually, get things off and popping, if you will. James, what's up, man? Listening to Rachel Platten. I don't know who Rachel Platten is, actually. That makes me want to. Oh, so it must be a singer. Gotcha. But I'm hopefully you're enjoying the sounds of Amy Grant. You know what I'm saying? Rachel Platten. I'm actually going to look that up. Now you got me, being inquisitive is all get out now. Platten. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I've never. Oh, okay. I think I know who this is. I just didn't know her name was Rachel Platten. Interesting. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to entertain it for a second.
Parents, you're
Nope.
comfortable.
Gotta love those ads. Let's see. Rachel Platten. Let's hear it. What up, Michael D? Yep. Okay. I know this song. Cool. Rachel Platten. There you go. This is my fight song. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You're enjoying some good music, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Tano Vane, what's up? Black Travel Bro G89, what's up? Peace, my brother. What is up? Hello. Hope everybody's having a wonderful and amazing evening. You know, we got some things we're going to be rapping about, talking about, etc. But I'm hoping you guys are having a good one. Let's see, man. Dinner time on the West Coast. Yeah, it is. Man, I just smashed the sandwich just a little bit ago, just so I could be here and do the thing. You know what I mean? Enemy Nation, what up, man? Everybody's starting to tune in and starting to file in. Thank you so much for being on, taking the time to be on today. That's dopeness and all that. Well, let us see, man. What are some things that we are going to be talking about today? Well, there is something going on. Okay, so we were going to talk about, now actually, let me move this up to the other computer. Hold up. That's really funny. So There is quite a conspiracy theory going on. Like I said, I was going to talk about this conspiracy theory today about Wayfair. And apparently this is going out there. It's getting out there. This is something that just got posted about 2 hours ago, and I kid you not. The conspiracy theory about Wayfair is spreading fast among lifestyle influencers on TikTok, and that's just on BuzzFeedNews.com. I'm looking at another one. The conspiracy theory is spreading on TikTok, and this is just as of 2 hours ago on RollingStone.com, which obviously, you know, it's interesting. The child trafficking conspiracy theory is flourishing on TikTok despite it being completely false. Gotta love that. The unfounded conspiracy theory, which took hold on Twitter late last week, is gaining traction across social media platforms. So, last week, oh, come on. I hate when they block, this stuff pops up all the time, you know what I mean? So, last week, when hashtag Wayfair started trending on Twitter, one would have been forgiven for assuming that the hashtag was started by a medium to high-end household decor enthusiast. Yet the roots of the trend were much darker than that. In fact, it alluded to a conspiracy theory which began on Reddit's R Conspiracy subreddit, according to NBC's News, Ben Collins, speculating that Wayfair was covertly using its cabinets as shipping containers for a secret child trafficking ring. The evidence, quote unquote evidence, for this theory was prices of between $12,699.99 and $14,499.99 for some of its cabinets, combined with the names of these cabinets such as Euritza, Alavia, and Samia, which proponents of the theory speculated were names of the victims. So there's this ongoing thing, as we have already, I have already talked about earlier this morning, that there is a conspiracy theory. Now they're saying that it's obviously false. That even Tom said this morning, this theory has been debunked. But there's a theory that there are cabinets. There's the regular price of the cabinets that are just regular prices, and then there are cabinets, just like I just mentioned, the $13,000 to $15,000 cabinets that are named after, they actually have names, and a lot of them are speculated that they are actually like children, names of missing children. Now, what's funny is that this thing is now becoming a huge thing on TikTok. It's becoming a huge thing, a huge theory on Instagram, and what I find really interesting. What is that?
No one will see how a presentation tool called Paste helped take everything in your head and transform it into something worth sharing.
That's creepy.
Or how Paste automatically organized and formatted slides for
Where did that come from?
You could focus on more important stuff.
That's weird. That freaking came out of nowhere. Anyway, so this is a ongoing theory where there are people who think that these things are actually a real thing. For example, see if I can pop this up so you guys can see this. Ba-boom. So, for example, a storage unit looking like this, right? Looking like this, but costing what's wild to me is costing $14,000 for this cabinet named after Yaritza storage cabinet, right? Now, that's a little weird to me, just to be completely honest. But at the same time, this is something that people have been looking up, and it's becoming more of a trend. People are actually looking at it even more, you know, and going, okay, this doesn't make any sense. You know, like this right here. This is a missing person, Annabelle Wilson. Scoot over a little bit, a little scoop-de-doop, and there it is. Annabelle, 5 shelf storage cabinet for, let's just round up, $11,000, right? Don't make much sense. Weird ass-ish, okay? That is some weird stuff, y'all. And those are things that are all over, that you see all over Wayfair. And what doesn't make any sense is, why would it be, you know, the regular price would be a certain amount, and then you have this other one that is thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. Doesn't make any sense, you know? Very, very weird. Let's see. I'm going to read some of you guys. Debunked by who? Who, though? Absolutely something going on. Maybe money laundering. And I was thinking that too, John Caitlin. I was thinking maybe it might not be the same thing. Maybe it's not an actual human. God, I can't believe I'm saying that. But you know what I mean? Maybe it's not an actual human. Maybe it is something more. Maybe it's just bags of cocaine. You know what I mean? Copious amounts of heroin. You never know. Maybe they're pushing weight. It's just so weird. It's weird to me, you know, that is something that is real, that is out there. You know, this is not real stuff. And that's, you know, John, that's a very good question. I don't know who, as Tom said, debunked it, but it is something that is continuing to be a popular trend right now. People are looking into this, looking at this and going, this does not make any sense. And why are they named after missing people? There are many other names they could have made in the world. Why they're named after missing girls. So kind of weird. Most definitely weird. See now, and I'm reading more of this from John Caitlin, but Tom Hanks connections too. Like I'm wondering about that whole thing too, like what that story is, because I don't know. You know what I mean? It's Tom Hanks, man. He's a national treasure. You know what I'm saying? It breaks my heart to even think, to even fathom that idea. Just to be completely straight funky, I just can't fully wrap my mind around that idea. I really want to. And I know at some point I'm just going to have to, you know, face the music when it's real. But there's a lot of speculations about Tom Hanks. And I'm like, how much of this is actually true? That's what I'd like to know. You know, it would break my heart. For sure. That would break my heart. Let's see. Yeah, Michael D. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell that playback was. Really depends on perspective. Also, there are books on the shelves and in the ads about organ harvesting titled Blood Harvest. Oh my damn. Are you serious? Look at the pillows too. What? Now you got me messed up, bruh. John, you got me messed up. Hold up. What? What? Look at the pillows too. Zodiac sign, astrological constellations, personalized throw pillow. Is that what you're talking about? Bruh, that's... Now you got me going in. What? Okay, so. Wow, there's some really messed up stuff popping up. More and more craziness. All right, so that's messed up about the See, I wish I can zoom into this bad boy. But that is some crazy stuff. Yeah, an $11,000 baby photo album. Yeah. See, I mean, it's weird that it just doesn't make any sense, you know? Jalen, that's a very good question. You know, is it the company or the brand? I don't know. And I think that there are a lot of people that are a lot of people are speculating. A lot of people are sitting there going, what the heck is this? You know what I mean? There's a lot of questions that are popping up because we don't have a full answer. We just don't have a full answer, which is just so weird to me, you know? And so far, and, you know, actually I'm going to Google real quick to see if just to see if any representatives of Wayfair have like stepped up and said something, you know? Even Ellen DeGeneres is being questioned for her Wayfair partnership amid, you know, during this whole conspiracy, you know? Wayfair denies Reddit human sex trafficking conspiracy theory. Let's see this now. It's just so weird, man. How that would all of a sudden be there out of nowhere. And it's just laying out there in front of everyone to see, you know? And then all of a sudden, now they're going, oh, no, that's not real. But it's there. You see it. You know? That's strange. That's very, very strange to me. You know? Wayfair denied on Friday, July 10th, that it is selling expensive furniture on its website as a front for human trafficking. Huh. So there is, of course, no truth to these claims, said a Wayfair spokesperson. The products in question are industrial-grade cabinets that are accurately priced. So you're telling me that a cabinet that makes no sense, man. So a cabinet like this is industrial grade, and it is on the bottom, as you see, it's $13,000. You're telling me this is industrial grade? This is an industrial grade cabinet? And that's reasonably priced for $13,000? Bruh. Nah. I'm going to say hail to the nah on that one. I don't believe that. That's something fishy going on. Something most definitely fishy going on. You know what? Let's do this. Wayfair.com. Why not? No thanks. I don't want to sign up. I'm not trying to contribute to your shenanigans. Let's see. Where would it be? Storage. Okay. Or what was that thing called? Samaya. Bam. Now, see, what's wild to me is that, you know, I'm looking. Unless they got real crafty and took that stuff off. Storage. Storage drawers, shoe storage. Yeah, it looks like they took this stuff off. See, now this is where I wonder what this goes under. Anyway. That's just some weird stuff. That just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, as you can see, this conspiracy is out there. And people are seeing this stuff. And this just happened as of a few days ago. Yeah, about 4 days ago. Says, I guess there was a huge walkout. Now I can't see the whole thing because it's Wall Street Journal and they're trying to block all this stuff off, all these pop-up videos or pop-up ads and stuff, and I don't want to sign up to any of this crap. So apparently the Wayfair workers staged a walkout over sales to border camps. Employees protest online retailer's sale of $200,000 of furniture to operator of detention facility for migrant children. So, that's weird too. So employees Wayfair walked out of the company's Boston headquarters on Wednesday in protest of the online retailer sale of $200,000 worth of bedroom furniture to a southern border facility of migrant children seeking asylum in the U.S. The walkout evolved into a demonstration that swelled to hundreds of people as employees were joined by human rights and other groups in Copley Square, a public space just minutes away from the Wayfair workplace. So, I mean, there's so much weird stuff going on. That's weird, bruh. That is weird stuff. And then, if you start seeing that kind of stuff and you're looking at, and then you see the stuff that's going on in regards to this, this child trafficking thing that's going on, the conspiracy theory, then you have workers that walked out literally as of, this was something that came on. This was something that was written on the 6th of June. So this is something that's been going on for a while, y'all. Yeah. And somebody just tweeted it, like shared it, Truly, truly messed up. Wow. Jalen, all these have an element of truth. Don't stop looking all around you. The media manipulates the viewers into looking one direction while a serious issue slips by. And I totally agree, Jalen. I mean, there's just some weird ass ish going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of funky ish going on in the world for sure. And there's so much. Look at Tommy G on Twitter. You know what, John? Caitlin, I'm going to do that right now because I want to see what you mean. Is it just Tommy G? Or is it like Tommy _ Oh, I see him. Damn. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna look at this. He just tweeted this on the 10th of July. He pinned this to the top of his page. He said, "There's 5 2-minute videos here, so I'll only show one of them for right now. Videos here that is that tie Wayfair oddities to China, Haiti, trafficking, and organ harvesting. Do I have your attention yet? Good. Let me know what else you guys find. I'm fairly certain this will freak you out. Here goes. Now, this is the stuff that John Caitlin was talking about. So we're going to take a look at this. Hold up one second, guys. This is going to be creepy. I have a feeling. Here we go.
Digging into this Wayfair rabbit hole all day. I just found something really weird, and I got plans tonight. So I'm going to hurry this up, and this is going to be a one-take shot here. And if I'm stumbling on myself or rambling, just forgive me. I just don't have time to to really put this all together. I just came across this stuff right now. So to give you a quick, brief recap, earlier today with the Wayfair stuff, there's sex trafficking obviously going on with this place. $10,000 pillows, $15,000 bookcases. You can see here not only were there $12,000 cabinets being sold, $10,000 throw pillows.
Right.
You can go find this tweet on my Twitter at Tommy G. Don't mind my camera work. I really need a fucking cameraman. But so this one was interesting. The comments from the Anons in the threads are better than the threads that I'm putting out. And
This is what you were talking about, John.
Live in the comments section.
I'm assuming.
There's so many sharp people in there that just don't have a big following that are identifying stuff. This is one thing that I looked at that I thought was weird. Someone posted that the book names were weird. Little Princess, Kindergarten, and this thing looked odd to me. Artificial Intelligence Future. I mean, that AI stuff, we know that's going to be the end of the world. And this word future here looks like it's photoshopped on, right? Which would mean that they photoshopped artificial intelligence and Kindergarten and Little Princess and everything else. So that's what got me started looking back into the Wayfair stuff. And there's a ton of stuff on here, guys, if you want. Stuff is crazy as baby dinosaur pictures, mediocre drawings for $30,000 on Wayfair. Are you kidding me?
That's a lot of money.
Makes no sense why that would be $30,000. And I mentioned it in the last video.
Yeah.
What they do is they hide this stuff in plain sight. They make it a price that no regular person would ever buy it. And then the pedos and the people looking for babies and children, the sex traffickers, know which sites to go to. It's kind of like what they used to do with Craigslist. How they would, the pedophiles and everyone would hide on Craigslist. I'm a little bit buzzed right now, bear with me. So this is what they do. They overprice the shit out of things so that no one buys them except the people who know what the hell it is, and there's usually like one in stock, right? Baby album, $11,000. I mean, it would only make sense if it came with a baby, right? The dinosaur thing here, each kid seems to be about $10,000 each. That seems to be the going rate. So I guess these creeps and freaks are trying to unload every child and person that they have, and it's buy three, get one.
Wow. Okay. That's wow. We're gonna do the next one. F it. We're gonna check out the next one. Real talk. Cause that's knuckin' futs. Hold on one second, guys. We're riding through this together.
This is insane. These people are sick, dude. This is real shit that's going on right now. This is not a joke. This is not a game, okay? And the only people covering this are us on the internet, the conspiracy theorists, the people that you guys seem to talk shit about. Meanwhile, this is what we do all day, studying this stuff, and we're cracking codes that the TV will not report to you. So here's a bookcase from Wayfair that I found. So I can't imagine anyone else has seen this because I'm like, autistic with this stuff tonight. Wayfair.com, here's a bookcase. Notice that book, that picture frame right there. Haitian Friends.
Oh, wow.
Very interesting, okay? We know Haiti is the sex trafficking capital of the world. We know that they have an extreme human trafficking problem. It's located right next to Epstein Island. Anyone who knows anything about Haiti, it'll take you a 2-second Google search to figure that out. If you go here, there's another book, That Justice Shall Be Done, Rural Children, blah, blah, blah. This isn't the bookcase I want to focus on. I want to focus on this one. This one has two of my things I'm digging heaviest into. Eiffel Tower, these books at the bottom, haven't got into that. But we have the Haitian Friends picture here, and we have this book, which appears on multiple bookshelves on Wayfair.
Bloody Harvest.
Bloody Harvest. You could put anything you want on these bookshelves, right? Like, I assume most of this is somewhat photoshopped or staged. So why would you put a book called Bloody Harvest? Why would you write Haitian Friends? You could put, like, a picture of a puppy with, like, a heart under it, or, like, Jack and Jill, Happy Anniversary, but you decided to put Haitian Friends and Bloody Harvest when you could have put Think and Grow Rich or, a cute kid's book or something like that. This is really strange.
He's got a point.
That they chose those two things. Now, what I'm going to bring you to here, this is an app site that I use. It's called Photo Forensics. This is giving away a little bit of my tricks here, but I'm doing it on purpose because I want you guys to be as good at researching as everyone else. All have the same tools. We're all on the same team here. This isn't about being cooler first. This is about unearthing this stuff. So Photo Forensics, what it does is it takes a photo and it basically enhances. You can see the difference in pixelation here when something is photoshopped on. All right, you'll notice it with almost every Trump Epstein thing that you'll see out on the internet. But we see here Kim Jong-un is a normal picture, right? And then you see this. So what that tells us is Kim Jong-un wasn't holding a disc. He was holding something else. I'm sure you Anons online have better tools and stuff. If you do, please link them in the comments so that I can start using them.
Oh, man. Okay. We're going to go to the second. We're going to go to the third part. Why not? Let him finish his point, right? We're going to check this out. This is nuts, guys. Bruh. Oh. Didn't mean to do that.
Using them. So you guys get it, right? The disc was fake in this picture. Go to another example. Weed Jesus here. This circulated the internet for a while. You could tell here that Jesus is fake. You see that? Obviously, Jesus doesn't appear on weed. All the drugs I've ever done in my entire life, I've never had Jesus appear on the drug, maybe in my visions, but not on the drug. So that is photoshopped. You guys get the point? Good. Okay, now we go to photo forensics and we look at the book case. This is very, very strange, all right? So if we look at the picture in the middle, the Haitian friends, notice it's all black, which means there is a real picture frame there. But notice where it is white, over Haitian and over friends, which means this said something else. And they intentionally put Haitian friends on Wayfair, and we know Haiti's a sex trafficking capital. You can see the books up here. Bloody Harvest was not the book that was there. They chose to write that stuff in. They chose to write in the book above it, so you guys need to research this book above it, the Justice, I can't read right now. I'm reading through the phone. It's too small. And the Eiffel Tower, right? To justice.com or whatever the hell it is. Now the interesting thing here, I went to Amazon and I wrote in Bloody Harvest, killing of, okay, which is clearly noted on the book here. Bloody Harvest says killing of something, and I couldn't make it out. So I went to Amazon, and boom, it pops right up. What do you know? Bloody Harvest, killing of Falun Gong for their organs. That is what Wayfair decided to put on the bookshelf.
Okay.
Of any book in the world that they could feature, this wasn't just on there, this was featured on that bookshelf, wherever the hell it is. I don't know where I went with it, but it's featured on the bookshelf, which is insane. That is ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, here it is. It's interesting that is. It's interesting. Just the whole thing is very interesting. You know, that's so crazy. And I know there's a lot of people who sit here who are going to sit here and just go, "Hey, you know, it's not real. It's not true. This is fake. You know, fake news. It's all a hoax." Now, yeah, I mean, it could very well be a hoax for sure. This is just pretty wild stuff, and yeah, I mean, there has been someone or a magazine or article, website has been able to debunk the entire conspiracy, but it doesn't fake the funk. It doesn't fake the fact that there's a lot of people out here that are assuming that this is very real, very, very real. Like it's trending like crazy all over TikTok. It's trending hard in Instagram. So I wouldn't be surprised how much of this is, you know, real and how much of it is fake. Maybe it's half real, half fake. We will never truly know, you know. But it is really wild that is something that is a thing. It's nuts. That is so crazy that is a thing, y'all. Wild. Anyway, so that's something I was just wanted to point out and talk about, because it's such a weird thing. You know, there's always these conspiracy theories and stuff, and I'm not a big conspiracy theorist. I'm not that guy. I mean, I like to talk about them. I like to mess around and talk about those things, but I'm not sitting there. I'm not one of those people who just goes, "Oh, that's definitely it. It's definitely the truth." You know, I'm just not. I usually am like, okay, maybe there's half truths, or maybe there's some truths in it, you know? So yeah. I'm going to read some of your comments because everybody started commenting like crazy. The prices are not correct. This is A. Arnold or Arnold. What's up? Thank you so much for commenting. The prices are not correct. If you look at on Wayfair, like you did, you don't see them at the price or at that price. Yes. Yes, that is very true. I looked it up myself, went online. As you saw, I was looking for those crazy prices and I didn't see anything. So I wonder where they are. You know, maybe, you know, obviously I didn't go into it and do a deep dive into anything, but at the same time, like you kind of think that, hey, let me go to these cabinets or go to this section and in that section. I'm going to find these certain things. And I never saw anything, you know? So Arnold's right. I mean, it is a weird thing that everybody's really believing it and just jumping in. But at the same time, you know, there are some, you can't help but ask the questions when it starts going out, when that theory starts just spreading like wildfire and everybody and their mama starts talking about it. You can't help but just go, let's just look into it and see what the story is real quick. You know what I'm saying? So had to dive into it just to see what the story was, to see how much is real and how much is not real. You know what I mean? Yeah, that dude, Enemy Nation, that dude is probably tripping hard, you know, tripping donkey balls. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Super, now I know why the Thai girl showed up when I ordered that leather ottoman. I'm done, bruh. I am done. You know, I still do photo and video analysis for PLS insurance company, lawyers, etc. Ah, okay. Oh, PIs. Sorry, PIs. And I believe that. Yogi Fish, what's up, man? How you doing? And yeah, John and Caitlin, it might be a complete and absolute hoax, but you can't help but look into it. You see what I'm saying? You can't help but hear about it, and it gets spread around, and you're just like, let me look into it. Let me see how much this is real. Is this one big old lie? You know what I'm saying? Is this a big old lie, or is this the realness? That's what I want to know, and that's why we did it live on the show. We did it all together and looked at that. And also, John, thank you so much for the Tommy G reference, so that we had a little bit more of a dive in, because that helped quite a bit too. But there's only so much you can really take as fact, you know. But when you look it up yourself, you don't see anything, then it's kind of going, okay, how much is fact and how much is fiction? You know what I mean? George Shores has a lot of stock in Wayfair. Ducky Momo. Tanu Vane, what up, man? It's not unusual to have fake books and stuff for decorations at furniture stores. And that's very, very true. But then when you see photos like that and they're photoshopped in a way that you're going, wait a second. Or let's just say those photos weren't even photoshopped. Those are just literally the layout. Let's just say, honestly, that is the literal Wayfair layout. They could pick any book. They can pick any title for any book under the sun. You know, Ice Cream Sundays, you know, Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy. Those could be the names of the books. But they decided to put Blood Harvest. That's weird. You know what I mean? Haitian Friends. That's weird. You know, those are kind of weird things to put in on your display. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you know, have you guys ever gone into an IKEA? You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Going into an IKEA and you're seeing those fake, ugly displays of books that they have all over, you know, and yeah, they're in Swedish, but at the same time, imagine them putting on there like crazy stuff. Then you might wonder, well, why is this on here? Isn't this supposed to be a family-friendly store? Be weird, right? They just had those kind of things? I don't know. That's just me, you know? You know, John, I have a feeling they could have done the same thing. You can see videos of them pulling the items, people refreshing, they aren't there anymore. Yeah, I believe that too. I think that once this became a thing, things started to disappear. Things started to vanish in thin air, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised, you know? What is this crazy thing called love? Crash Cadet, what's up? That's because Wayfair took them down. They are aware people are onto them, so they took the overpriced items off the site. Yep, Crash, what's up? What's up, Crash? Thank you so much for coming on in, Cadet. Yeah. Websites can be spoofed. That's very true. They'd have to hack in, right? Man, that's also a very good question, John. They would have to do that. No, you can just make a proxy site. Okay, spoof the address. Yeah, that's true. Rip as much of the OG code as possible, and you can, if you can, and just change specifics and put it on a server. That's actually very, very true as well. Look at the definition of waif and fair. You know what? Fine, I will do that. Uno momento, por favore. See, I love that we're all little, like right now, we're just diving in. We're little conspiracy theory sleuths right now. It's, we're sleuthing like a mug right now. Hold on. All right. Definition of waif. A homeless, neglected, or abandoned person, especially a child. That's waif. I thought waif meant something else, to be really honest, but there you go. Waif and fair. Okay. Well, fair means like money. Obviously. The FARE means like a money. The money a passenger on public transportation has to pay. Interesting. That's messed up. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's messed up, yo. That's messed up. Okay. Bruh. Oh, damn. They could have chosen any other words in the history of words, and they picked those two words out of nowhere. Arnold, it said, God backwards is dog, so wet. Yeah, I get it. Tanner Vane. So dogs are godly, obviously. Yeah. But real talk, that's you just messed me up, John. Bruh, you just messed me up. Damn, man. Damn. Like I can't look at the same. I'm not buying anything from there. I can't even afford that ish anyway. It's like $200 for a chair, man. Like a regular wicker chair. Regular ass wooden chair is like $269.99. Nines and nines. Like, are you kidding me? Who buys from there? You know what I'm saying? Ellen. Sorry. Ellen buys from there. Ah! Oh, that's messed up. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. HTHD Muns, your voice is so good. You should be a commentator. Thank you, HTHD. I'm just what the about this. Real talk. Like, that's messed up, bruh. John, why you messing me up? Why you messing up my day? Why you messing up my night, bruh? Like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I'm gonna be like, waif. Waif means children. Waif means children. Fair means the oh my God. Money for, now I gotta look it up. Look at it. Money a passenger pays for public transportation. You messed me up, bruh. Fudge! Thank you. Oh, damn. Thank you, John. Thank you. That's really messed up, though. Oh, good God. But yeah, if you really play it all the way out, Apophenia. You guys are apophenia. What the hell? What are you guys talking about? The tendency to mistakenly perceive connections and meanings between unrelated things. Bruh. Apophenia. Okay, that's a new word for me. Arnold, you just made me learn a new word. See, now John just blew my mind with some creepy ass ish, and then Arnold just learn me a new word. Apophenia. There we go. That's great. My mind is changed by the definition. I think there's something to it. Yeah, I mean, here it is. I mean, that's so crazy. Now, that's quite a thing to say, apophenia, to say that. But, you know, but that's the whole purpose. If you really think about it, that's where conspiracy theories come from. It's when you are putting connections and meanings between things that are not related, or that are related but seem unrelated, but almost seem too good to be true. So in a way, he's just doing exactly what conspiracy theorists do, in a way. But I see your point, though. You know, I see both y'all's points. Arnold, you're very smart. You just taught me a new word. Thank you. Didn't even know. There you go. See, my vocabulary, out the window. I didn't even know that word even existed. So thank you. Thank you for that. John, Arnold, I don't believe it's necessary child trafficking, necessarily child trafficking, but there is something to it. Yeah, there's something. He means confirmation bias. Ooh. Tanovane. Boom, boom, pop. So, you could buy kidnappings on the dark web. I don't know if they were real. Yeah. Good evening, Carolyn. Hello. You just walked in on child trafficking. Perfect timing, Carolyn. Good evening. You know what I mean? I am for sure, Arnold might be right. We may never know. That's true. You know what I'm saying? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Just think about it. The world may never know. So we're all screwed. Can't even figure that part out. Just saying. We could argue and debate about this all day long. But 1, 2, 3. Nobody remembers that old school. No one remembers that old school Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop commercial. But it's an old one. Money laundering. See now, Ducky, Momo, that is a very, very good speculation. I would automatically think that it's cashola, that I think it's money or drugs. It's either one of the two. It's got to be. You know what I'm saying? It can't just automatically be children. Think about it. How would that child survive? If you really think about it, it's being shipped from all over the world. You don't think that some delivery guy isn't going to notice that hey, this cabinet is really heavy. Or, wow, it smells like human feces. Like this, it's not like a kid's just going to sit there and hold its bladder forever. You know what I'm saying? Just I know that's really graphic ideas, but think about it. It's either drugs or monies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they realize that their furniture is so damn expensive that they just need to realize that they were like, maybe we should start moving weight. And what I mean by moving weight, that's another word for like drugs. The cocaine. You know what I mean? Cocaine. Mary Jane. I mean, even so, you can't really do Mary Jane anymore because everything in America is starting to become, weed's becoming legal. So pushing weed don't matter no more, right? I mean, you can get arrested for it, sure, in certain states, but really, I mean, if people want weed, they get it, right? Heroin, cocaine, or pills, or meth. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know what sites are still active, but you can check the bidding sites like Pandora, Agora, Silk Road, etc. There's nothing illegal about even using them, just what you buy. Where people see faces in things like the face of Jesus, food, etc. Like that photoshopped on the weed. That was pretty funny. humans have a tendency for this pattern recognition thing. It's probably an evolutionary thing, although I think it's more common in people with mental disorders. Wow. Download torrent or go to Reddit to find current eBay type shops. They will have an onion address. Huh. You need a crypto program, but there should be a tutorial. Yeah, wow. You guys are going in on some interesting stuff. But that is true, John. Hundreds of thousands of children go missing every single year. That is very true. Like, it's funny because me and my girl have been watching a lot of this documentary. I forgot the kid's name, the girl who went missing. I think it was like Madeline McCann, where she went she disappeared in Portugal, and like she's still out there. No one knows where she is. There's a lot of speculations on who done it. It's a big mystery, but it's a mystery that has not been solved for, I think, 16 years, if I'm correct. And it's a damn shame, you know. But children are disappearing every single day. It is a terrible thing, man. But that's some creepy stuff, man. You know, HTHD, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yogi Fish, that's what we're here for, man. Welcome to the Pascal Show, the show that freaks you the F out every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to hit that like button down below. And if this is the first time you checking out this show, please hit that subscribe button. Amen. DDDDD. What's up, my other African brother? Hello. What's up? Thank you. I'm assuming you African if you're calling me African. So, what's up? How you doing? Where you commenting from? Amen. Amen. I would love to know. Look at the kids that they use to model kids' clothing. That is clearly not age appropriate. Yeah, that's true. It is very, very weird. I used to sell weed. Used to. What was that drug? What is that? Not that drug. What was that joke? I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. Something like that. Mitch Hedberg. Why I know that, I don't know why. Just roll with me. Just roll with me. Arnold, yes, the Madeline McCann story is a very, very weird one, man. And so, you know, my girl's been really heavy into it because obviously the Ghislaine Maxwell stuff that's going on right now. There's been speculation. There's been theories. Now that she's been caught, there's theories that she's been connected to, like, there's conspiracy theories. Let me just say this, you know, apophenia. I don't even know where to put that in the sentence. Anyway, I'm going to learn it somehow. But anyway, there has been connections to, or there's been speculation to the disappearance of Madeline McCann's story, and also even JonBenet Ramsey. I mean, it's been it's almost like she's getting connected to every missing girl right now. They're like trying to connect her with that. And I don't think it's that. I hope to God that she finally fesses up and says the list of names and does what she needs to do, speaks the truth and puts the dirt out there on the people that did the dirty. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, I know that she recently was, just today, she was brought into court and she pled not guilty. But the judge denied her bail. So she ain't going nowhere, bruh. Not nowhere. Now, there's been rumors that have been floating around saying that she had caught the COVID. Those were all rumors. That's not true. The girl is alive and healthy, and apparently they stripped everything from her. They took everything from her, bed sheets, everything. She cannot successfully kill herself if she was to try. There is no way she's going to get away with any of this unless she swears to secrecy and gets locked away and doesn't peep one word. And I guarantee you that girl's going to squawk. She's going to squawk hard. That's what I think. At least I hope she does. That's going to be so good when she does, Because then we actually find and hear the truth about speculations of Tom Hanks. Let's just say that. You know, speculations of the Clintons and the Trumps and the Obamas and everybody who's ever flown out to that island, you know. So I'm interested to hear the truth about things, you know, finally. Joe Biden probably shops at Wayfair. Bruh, that's terrible. Then if he shops at Wayfair, I'm sure Trump shops at Wayfair too. If he's corrupt, if everybody's corrupt, he's corrupt. I mean, shoot. If we're all going down, they're all like, he's going down, they're all going down in a way. You know what I mean? Let's see. What? Ghislaine? What? Bruh. Ghislaine Maxwell is a submarine and a helicopter pilot. Get out of here. Well, with all that money, she probably is. She probably would learn some crazy stuff. Why? So she can escape. Think about it. Her big escape. She could just jump into an ocean, you know, hunt for Red October type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or she could just, you know, do something like the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible thing, you know, flying through in between mountains and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. You know what I mean? That's crazy. This is one conspiracy theory that seems to be true. Shoot, Trump has his daughter Wayfair. Would be blue ball. Oh my God. That'd be crazy. Tanu Vane, you're crazy. She's Mossad or CIA. Yeah, I know. She's like something. She's something hardcore. She's not CIA. Well, she might be CIA, or she might have had connections to CIA. You know, we're about to look this up. Let's see here. All I see is something about her reading a book. Like a CIA book. Sometime last year, last August, reading a CIA book in In-N-Out. And there's speculation that it was photoshopped or something like that she was reading this particular book. But we'll see. Yeah, that would be amazing to hear all the dirt on these perfect acting people. Yes. I mean, there's speculation about, there's a laundry list of people. All the people that you look at it and see every single day, you know, there's a list of people that are on this particular, like, speculated list. And it's fascinating to me. Let's see. Let's do this real quick before I run off. Let's see. Ooh, okay. This was on the 4th of July. Let's see here. Who's afraid of Ghislaine Maxwell? Everyone on this list. Okay, well, let's find out where that is. Let's get to the point. Okay, so obviously there's Prince Andrew. We all know about that one. Him guilty. Oh, him guilty. That dude is bad. Sorry, but that man is bad. Former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak. Former U.S. President Bill Clinton. Former Harvard President Larry Summers. Lawyer Alan Dershowitz. Never heard of that person. Retail tycoon Leslie Wexner. Billionaire hedge funder. Let's see. Glenn Dubin. Former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson. Former Maine Senator. Wow. George Mitchell. Former Epstein employee Claire Hazel. What? That's it? Just 10? Damn, I was expecting a whole lot more. That's just on that. This is just on New York Post. So, and this was posted on the 4th of July. So I'm wondering if there's more. There's got to be more. There's got to be more, because that's some horse-ish. Real talk. Yeah, no. Now, see, enemy, yes, there has been a lot of crazy videos with Joe Biden with kids, and they're like super creepy as hell. I mean, creepy. You know what I mean? Biden sniffed Ivanka's hair. Oh, no, you're just making a joke. You're funny. And Trump was jealous. No kidding. Anonymous leaked the list of people who went to the island. John Caitlin, is there a way to find this somewhere? Because that's all I'd like to know. Dershowitz. OJ trial lawyer. Okay, Dershowitz. Thank you, Yogi Fish. Oh, okay. Wexner owns Victoria's Secret. There was also a lot of somebody was just telling me this a while ago. And they were all sitting there saying they were saying that it had to do correlation to the COVID during the whole, pandemic that's going on, obviously right now, that there was a large list of 1%ers, a lot of like CEOs and big owners of gigantic companies were resigning and stepping down. But they were kind of like quietly resigning and stepping down. And they were saying something in regards to like some ish is about to hit the fan, and there might take a lot of the hits. But for it to be connected to this is very strange. Dershowitz. Okay. Why are you kind? Thank you so much for that, Dershowitz. But yeah, so there's a lot of people. Oh, Tom Hanks, Bill Murray, James Franco. Okay, that's news to me. There have been James Franco has been getting in trouble or was in trouble during the Me Too movement. It was brief, but he was in trouble for a second there. They were saying that they were getting people. And yes, Johnny Cochran was OJ's trial lawyer for sure. So Dershowitz, I don't know what he has in connection to it. What up, Dwight? What's up, man? Thank you so much for finding the show on Facebook. Appreciate it. What? Anyway. Oh, okay. Dershowitz was Epstein's lawyer. Well, then that would make sense for him to be on the list. That seems like instantly. But yes, so she was denied bail. She pled not guilty to sex trafficking and abuse charges. And let's just keep it straight funky, y'all. Like she's doing something bad. She obviously was involved with some bad stuff. There's a documentary out there. You know what I mean? There's a documentary out there. You guys have got to go check it out sometime. It's on Netflix, and it covers everything. It's from the accounts of the victims of Epstein, and they tell their very elaborate story in their perspective about what happened to him. You know what I mean? And to Doogie, yes. It's the same time every single evening, except for Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays and Fridays, I tend to do them a little bit later on in the evening because most people go and, people tend to kick it or want to get ready for stuff or want to relax a little bit before they tune into the show. So I've been doing them a little bit later on Thursdays and Fridays. Yes, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I was on today at 7. I was a tiny bit behind, but I mean, I was only a few minutes. I think I started at like 7. The countdown started at 7:03 or something like that. So wasn't too late. Just a few minutes behind. But like I said, you guys gotta check it out. So we do Monday through Friday, but Monday through Wednesday, I usually do like 7 p.m. So I do Monday through Friday in the morning, 9 a.m., and then I do my late night thing. You were close enough to being on time. James didn't have to berate you. Absolutely factual, Tanu Vane. I try to get going as soon as I can so I don't get in trouble from James, because James, I love him. He always is like bang, you know what I'm saying? He wants it on time. He wants me to be diligent and punctual. So I try my best to be as much as I can be, the best I can be as much as I can. Are you aware of #WalkAway? No, I am not aware of that, Enemy Nation. Drop it on me. Tell me what that's all about real quick before we end the show. Awesome. I watched Monday's call-in show. Instead, it got heated. Yeah. Usually the morning shows are pretty heated because, we're talking about the stuff that people either passionately agree with or passionately disagree with. And it's just kind of one of those things, you know what I mean? It's gotta love the way the world is, you know what I mean? Some people agree with what we say, and some people just, emphatically disagree. And I feel like if we weren't getting people to say, hey, this is what we feel, then I feel like if they didn't do that, we wouldn't know, then nobody would be tuning into the show if we weren't doing that. But what is this, though, Enemy Nation? That's what I want to know. What is this walk away? Because I found some good smaller channels from that hashtag on YouTube. So I look it up on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to look it up right now, live with you guys. Let's do this. So do I type in just walk away or hashtag walk away? Oh, wow. It's first thing up. Boom. Oh. What is walk away? Interesting. I'm gonna check this out for sure. And to Doogie, you're absolutely right. For sure, silence is the worst. And yeah, when people talk about it, that means they care enough to engage. Absolutely. And no, I have not looked up Q stuff, Ducky Momo. Or have I ever looked at Q stuff? No, I have not, but I definitely will be looking at it. I'm going to look at this walk away thing here to see what that is all about. Because I see one, top one is this girl, Jasmine Contours. And that's interesting, you know. Then there's another one that's saying, I used to hate white people, my walk away story. So that's interesting. I'm going to have to look at this. Real talk. Why don't Republicans call out BLM? Huh. This is fascinating. Fascinating stuff. Hashtag walk away campaign. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out for sure. Oh, you're talking about QAnon. I'm sorry. I was just thinking, oh, Q, okay. Yeah, we pretty much talked about that pretty hardcore. Who asked that again? Ducky. Yeah, we did talk about that. This challenge got recommended when I was on a walk away video binge. Oh, that's what's up. Even though it's not related. Now, and you know, Anon is almost always just random groups going anonymous in the literal sense, and the media thinking that it's that is a proper noun. That's fucking funny. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna check out this walk away thing, because the thing is like I walked out of this one in here, like I walked out of a closet into another one. My new right party story. I chose to walk away from the lies, propaganda, and I don't know what else they're saying, but and fakeness of the left. Okay. So a lot of these people are sitting there saying like this was their moment of like eating the red pill or finding their true selves in being conservative or that, because I even see Brandon Tatum in here too. Democrats hate black people. #walk away. So that was like his walk away story, you know. Please forgive me, Trump supporters, #walk away. That was somebody else as well. So I see what's going on. I get it. Interesting. It's very interesting, for sure. I'm going to look it up. You know what I mean? Ashton, hello. Angel, I forgot to say hello to Angel. Angel, hello. Good evening, everybody. You know what I mean? Yogi, thank you so much. Wow, this will be big. Yeah, I mean, you know, we're trying to make this ish happen, man. Tadugi, thank you so much for tuning in, for sure. Silence is worth. Okay, you already said that. When people go silent, then they're not willing to engage. I already said that. Just making sure I'm replying to as many people as I can. Brandon Straka. There he is. He has a walkaway story. Oh, okay. So he must have been the one that started it all. Gotcha. There you go. Perfecto. Okay. But saying pro-black when you're actually black. Okay. Pro-capitalist. Anyway, so the thing is unfortunately I got to get going. I went a little bit over the time that I was expected to stay on, but that's why I love you guys. I enjoy having these conversations, chopping it up with you, waxing the whatevers that we did today, waxing the conspiracy theories. You know what I'm saying? Learning new words and getting my mind blown by John Caitlin, and learning some new words from Aaron Arnold. You know what I mean? I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, for those of y'all who are new to the channel and new to the chat, I do this show Monday through Friday. In the mornings, I have a morning show at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I don't know where you guys are at right now, but You know, if you do just figure out your time zone, that would be fantastic. 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We do call-ins. I usually do call-ins on the evening shows too, just not today. But yes. Then I also do my evening show, and I always do one throughout the week, you know, Monday through Friday. But Monday through Wednesday, I do 7 p.m. and Thursday and Friday, I do a little bit later. Because I usually try to catch up on other things like my life and all that. But I usually do a little bit later of a show on Thursdays and Fridays, mostly like around the 8, 9 o'clock time. You know what I mean? So anyway, so be sure to tune in tomorrow morning. If you're not, you know, if you're interested in tuning in, be sure to tune in tomorrow morning. I'll be back on with my crew, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Come on in, chop it up with us. You know what I'm saying? By the way, hit that like button down below if you haven't done it yet. And if you are new to the show, which I see these new faces and I love it, thank you. Please go and hit that subscribe button and join the journey. Be a part of the Pascal Show Nation or the Pascal Show fam. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. If it's fam, like family, or nation. I keep thinking nation because I have a feeling this show is going to just keep growing, right? And we're already expanding the globe. We already got that international love. Oh, it feels good. So anyway, we got to go, but I'm going to look this up. Exactly, Enemy Nation. I think I'm going to order from Amazon from now on as well. No Wayfair for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, Tanavane, yeah, his computer was just fine. He just forgot to plug that mug in. Real talk, his laptop. It just decided to die on him, and then he just started losing his mind. Carolyn, yes, I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like Nation. I think I'm going to be messing with that for sure. You know what I mean? T. Doogie, thank you so much. I'll be definitely emailing you here shortly. John, Caitlin, yo, man, thank you for the love. You guys are awesome. It's been a great conversation. You guys are dope. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new, go crush that subscribe button. Of course, I love all y'all faces. It's time to get going. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. This is the Pascal Show. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.